Hello Aquarius, welcome back to Intuitive Garden Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicole. I'm using the standard Rider-Waite-Smith deck for your reading today, and I'm going to check into your current energy. This is a timeless reading, but I am recording this shortly after the spring equinox. There's a ton of astrological stuff going on, much of which I believe is unprecedented in this lifetime, perhaps in any lifetime. I have a basic understanding of that. I just know it's incredibly powerful and unusual right now. There's a lot of movement and action in the cosmic sky, if you will. Please check in with your favorite astrologer if you want to know more details about that. And without further ado, Aquarius, let's get into your reading. Okay. Ooh, we have the Devil. Eight of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles. So I'm feeling a lot of stuck energy right now for you, Aquarius. Even just some downright angry energy, which is not at all unusual. There is so much bubbling up in individuals and in the collective, in the earth. If you look at the earth weather, there is a lot of powerful energy moving up and moving out. Better to release it than have it stuck. So I'm not necessarily seeing that as a bad thing. It's just a reflection of what's going on in and around us right now. Again, with all the planets in Aries stacked up. Aries is a very fiery energy. Aries is ruled by Mars, the planet of war. You know what's going on in the collective, and this is most likely reflected as well in your personal life. The important thing to remember about this card is look at the chains around these two figures' necks. They're quite large, and all they need to do is just take their own hand and release themselves from this perceived bondage. So whatever you're feeling is controlling you or manipulating you, or where you might just be stuck and chained to something unpleasant right now, it is an illusion and it is a perception, to be totally honest. We can change that with our mindset. And to move right into this Eight of Swords energy, this is exactly what this is about. She believes she's stuck, and she believes she can't get out of her position. But look at how loosely she's tied. She just can wriggle herself free from those loose ties around her chest, and she can take that blindfold off and see clearly. Another way to interpret this is to get out of your head and use your intuition more right now, Aquarius, because she's stuck in limiting beliefs, and that has a lot to do with old programming and very much systemic programming, cultural programming, ancestral programming from our families for generations and generations, and that's a lot of what that devil energy is about as well. Now, the Four of Pentacles is about just holding tight right now. He's stable, and I'm sensing a little bit of perhaps fear or limitation around your finances right now, Aquarius. And that's heavy on your mind. And it might not necessarily be finances per se. It could just be resources or even your energy. You might be conserving your energy or feeling like you need to conserve your energy. There's something protective here, like you need to protect something in order to keep yourself stable and your feet on the ground. Let's pick two more cards for you, Aquarius. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands and the Chariot. So this is saying just hold your ground. you might be feeling a little defensive right now, but look at the wand that this character is holding, and all these wands, it's like they can barely touch him. So again, it's a perception that you might be feeling attacked or like you have to defend something, because it's pretty much saying you've got this. And I'm getting not to give too much energy to that, like really kind of keep yourself contained. Don't blow your own circuits out over something externally that you're perceiving, because you're okay. You are in a good position, this is telling me. You know, the Chariot is about moving forward and really pulling opposites together. These two sphinxes look like they don't want to go anywhere right now. They're a little stuck, stubborn, and they're facing other directions. So in order to get unstuck right now, because a lot of this energy is about being stuck, I'm sensing that it's important to not see things from one side or the other. But to move through the center and try to pull opposing energies together and work together somehow with a common goal, a goal focused on success. Something about your home life or home. There's a lot of Cancer energy here. It's asking you to find a balance between two different realities, two different perceptions, two different situations. Very interesting. Remember, Aquarius, please to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. That helps me very much. And also, you may go to my website, intuitivegardentarot.org, if you'd like to book a personal one-on-one extended reading with me. We can do that live online. I would love to do that. I'm also available for events, parties, private, corporate. We can meet up virtually, pretty much anywhere you have a Wi-Fi connection. So if you're interested in that, please email me through my website and we can discuss special event pricing and take it from there. So what is the final oracle message here for Aquarius? Running. Let's see if you can see that image a little more clearly. It's foggy, probably for a reason. Ghosting, disappearing, invisible. You might be feeling like you need to just get away from it all. You might have lost communication with somebody who you were in contact with. You might be feeling a block of some sort with a person, a situation. It's also connecting back to that idea of perception that we talked about in the beginning, about perceiving that you're stuck or chained to something, or that you're very limited in what's possible from your previous, ingrained belief systems. But that could be disappearing. This could be inviting you to let that go. The running of your thoughts, the running of the old program. Maybe it's time for you to block that and stop communication with yourself and with your reality in that way. It's a good energy, Aquarius. It might seem a little sticky, but you've got this. You can hold your ground. You're in an okay position, and you can handle whatever comes your way. But it's going to require, again, finding balance within duality. Let's put it that way. I really hope this was helpful, Aquarius. Please leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.